Hello, good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. I'm sorry I got a little delayed.
Good evening.
Good evening, Vijay. How are you doing?
Good. Everything is good.
Okay.
Okay.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, everyone. I'm
Hope your
sorry
weekend was good.
I got
Hope your
delayed.
hope your weekend was good.
Yeah, it was really good. Yeah. So hope everyone is healthy and safe. You and your family members.
Everyone is good.
Great to hear that. So good evening. So before we start today's session, let me just share my screen. Hope my screen is visible.
Yes.
Wait a minute, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So before we get into today's topic, I wanted to understand, are there any queries, questions with respect to the GST? Any points with respect to GST that we discussed?
One quick question.
Yeah.
This the new GST guidelines which has come out. When have gone through it. What are the advantages that you see for small business enterprises and all those things? Any advantage that they say a lot of advantages have been passed on to the small enterprises business SMEs and all those things. Just in summary, can you just highlight those points if it is possible?
Highlights of points which is
Yeah.
helping SMEs.
No. Generally, the GST community.
GST community as such. Okay.
Mm.
See, GST
Just for
for
better
SMEs. See, for SMEs, one thing is how do you define SMEs is one we need to be very clear. Okay, so now the government, what they are doing is they are more or less, earlier the SMEs were defined based on the capital investment that they are going to do. Okay, so that was the earlier norm. Say example, I invest 10 crores or I invest 100 crores, I have X number of people. Based on that, the SMEs used to be defined. Okay, but in GST, these facilities or the preferences are given based on the turnover. Okay, so the first turnover, the first is if you are a very small business, micro business, where your turnover is less than 40 lakhs, you need not even register to GST.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so GST will not even come to you. Okay, but yes, when you are purchasing a material, if you are buying from a registered dealer, you will end up paying GST.
Okay. Now, is it being changed? Is it 40 lakhs or 20 lakhs? Which is
it is 40 lakhs. It is
40 lakhs. It has come back to 40 lakhs now, I think so.
No, it was 40 lakhs only from day one. Okay, and it is continuing to be 40 lakhs.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so that is one. Second, if you are if your turnover is more than 40 lakhs and less than 1.5 crores, you could opt to be a composition dealer.
Okay.
So what is the benefits of composition dealer? You need not maintain your books of accounts. In the sense, government GST will not ask you to produce your books of accounts. You need to declare your turnover and pay tax on that.
Okay.
The example I'll say I'm a composition dealer. Okay, my turnover for the month or for the year, whatever the period it is 80 lakh rupees. And on 80 lakh rupees, if I'm a trader, I'll pay 1% GST.
Okay.
Okay, so around 80,000 I'll pay, and that's it.
Okay.
Will not ask anything. Okay, or if I'm a manufacturer, I'll pay 1.5 or 2%, whatever the percentage is. I think it's 2%. Okay, I need to pay 2%, and I need not really worry. Okay, but if I'm a composition dealer, I can't collect the tax. Okay, if I'm purchasing from a registered dealer, I will end up paying tax. Okay, and I cannot claim any tax credit.
Oh, okay. That
So
means
irrespective-
input credit is not.
it's not available for composition dealers.
Okay.
Okay. Then the next is basically those who have more than 1.5 crores. Okay, and less than 5 crores of turnover.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they can opt to so they more than 1.5 crores. Default you need to have a registration, normal registration. Okay, they are called registered dealers. Okay, if you have up to 5 crores, you can opt to file your returns on a quarterly basis, not on a monthly basis.
Okay.
Okay, so you could decide, okay, I don't want to file on monthly basis, I want to file on quarterly basis.
Sure.
So you will end up filing 4 times in a year rather than 12 times in a year.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but there you have to pay tax on a monthly basis. You cannot withhold the tax.
Okay.
But filing of returns can be done on a quarterly basis.
Oh, okay.
Up to 5 crores.
That's good.
Okay. Then more than 5 crores is you don't have a choice. You have to file on a monthly basis. Okay, you have to every month you have to file your returns as we saw the demo on Saturday. Every month that has to be done.
Okay.
And if you're more than 100 crores of turnover, you fall under e-invoicing, where every invoice, as in you generate, you have to upload to e-invoicing portal.
Okay.
Before you moving your goods out of your premises. Okay, so you have to upload and generate an e-invoice number. Okay, so GST is typically based on the turnover. Okay, so there are different ways of treating the dealers.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
That's clear.
Hope it's clear.
Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions? Anyone has any other questions before we start to new topics? Any questions on GST? No one has any questions?
Sir, that journal entry you told us, sir.
Journal entry that I have not made the examples because I'm traveling. I'm not in Bangalore.
Okay.
So today still I have not reached back Bangalore. Okay, so I'll do that. Probably tomorrow I'll be able to do that and I'll be able to show it to you.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any other thing? Okay. So let's continue with today's topic. So we have completed the GST session. Okay, GST on TallyPrime. Okay, so apart from the journal entries that I'll revert back to you by tomorrow. Okay, apart from that, we have covered all other things. Fine. So let us move on to next major topic in Tally. That is basically order to cash management. So all these days, what we saw was accounting and inventory, where there is a committed transaction. Means I have a purchase or I have a sale. We saw how to account those things. Okay, but this week, okay, we will move to order to cash management, meaning how do I track my sale orders? From sale order, we generally sell the goods or we supply the material and then make a sales transaction, then we receive money. Okay, so typically in the previous sessions we had just started from sales, then we saw the receipt. Now we will go one step backward and say when a customer confirms the order, okay, how do we update that in the system and how do we track those things? Okay, so it is typically called order to cash. So in order to cash, what happens is even before we sell any goods or purchase any goods, there is a commitment that we do. Example, let us take the sales cycle. How many of you, one second, just hold on. I'm sorry, I'm just getting a call from Tally. 1 second. Hello. Yeah, Kunal, I'm in online training. I'll revert back to you. Okay, thanks. Yeah, I'm sorry. I had a call from Tally. So how many of you have sales order management in your organization? Before you sell, do you take any sale orders from your customers, or does your customers place any purchase order on you for supply of materials?
Yes, sir. This is Raghu here.
Yeah, yes, Raghu.
Sometimes they send purchase order to us, depending upon sometimes the required.
Few times there are purchase orders.
Yeah, it's mutual. Not really much, but yes, sometime we'll get it.
Okay, okay. And any others who get the purchase orders for selling your products to your customers?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
We
yes.
get purchase orders.
Yes,
Yeah.
you get purchase orders. Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you, in today's scenario, how do you track that? Example, do you know how many purchase order is in your hand, which you're still not delivered the products? Do you have the track? How many purchase orders I have got where I need to deliver these materials to them? Still delivery is pending. How do you track that today? Are you doing any tracking? Do you maintain those things in Tally or Excel or somewhere you track? Is that something happening?
Yeah. Yeah, we track it in Excel.
You track it in Excel. Okay. Fine.
Basically, the purchase team is will be following.
Purchase
Not
team,
only purchase, the merchant, the sales team.
Sales teams are following. Okay.
Yeah.
So example, if I'm one of your customer, okay, and I need a product of yours. Okay, so I give an order. Can everyone please mute?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So example, if I'm your customer, okay, and I need example product. So if you are a dealer of say like example coconut oil, okay, I need the coconut oil 100 liters. Okay, I want you to deliver before 5th of June. I need 100 liters. Okay, and I'm placing you an order at 200 rupees per liter. Okay, so now today you get the purchase order from me. So what are all the things that you are tracking? What are all the things you track? One, you track who has placed the order. So who is the customer to whom you have to deliver this? Second, you are tracking which item they have placed the order. Third, you will also track on what is the due date that the customer has asked for, by when it has to be delivered. Okay, then you will also look at what is the rate that they have placed the order. Okay, is that rate according to our agreement, according to our understanding, is the rate proper? Okay, all those things that you are tracking. Now, all these things are you tracking on Excel, or you are just tracking only whether this order is serviced or not?
We track whether this order is serviced or not, sir.
Okay, okay, fine. So what Tally does is, okay, Tally has order to cash management. Basically, it's called the purchase order cycle or the sales order cycle. Okay, where you could actually start tracking from the order. Okay, then the order will move to your deliverables or your invoicing. Say example, if I take the sales cycle, the customer has placed a purchase order on you, that will become sales order for you. The customer purchase order is your sales order that you update in the on your TallyPrime as your sale order. Then against that sale order, you could start tracking how many sale orders are pending to be delivered. Okay, against that sale order, you are shipping the material. Okay, you are invoicing and shipping the material. Okay, then in few cases, you might do both at one time, where you invoice and ship the material. In few cases, you might first ship the material, then do the invoicing. Okay, then you will start tracking when you will receive this money, right? So there are 4 stages to it, 4 or 5 stages to it, depending on what kind of arrangement that you have. Okay, first you will update it as a sale order in your system. Then you will deliver the goods, okay, which will be followed by the invoicing. Okay, or you might do both at one shot, delivery and sales invoice at one shot. And against that, you will receive the money. Okay, so the complete thing, if you need to track, okay, it is possible on TallyPrime. Okay, so let's do one thing. Let us look at different scenarios. I've just created 2 scenarios. Let us discuss on this and see how it could be done in Tally. So the first scenario that I'll take is order to cash type 1. In type 1, first stage is sales. Sorry, this is not sales. This is the sales order. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me just change this. This is sale order. Okay, it's a sale order. Once when I update the sale order, when the customer gives me the purchase order, that I will updating it as my sale order in my system. That will be followed by delivery of the goods, which I update in delivery note. And that will be followed by sales invoice, which will be accounted in my system as a sale invoice, and I receive the money. So these are 4 different stage. Okay, and this is scenario 1. Scenario 1, where we are taking it as an example of the customer has placed an order with us and have updated it as sale order in my system. Against that, I'm issuing the material. I'm actually dispatching the material. Okay, and against the dispatch, the invoices are happening, and against the invoice, we receive the money. Okay, so let us look at this in Tally and say how do we do the whole cycle. Is it fair? Okay, so let me just open Tally. Sorry. Okay. So I'm just opening Tally over here. Yeah. Okay. So let me just create one new company for order management. Let us start afresh with 2 different items. Okay. So I'll just say MCS order to cash. Order to cash. Okay, address and all, you could update that, not an issue. Okay, Karnataka 56003. Okay, and save. Okay, so bill wise, no cost center, maintain inventory is required. Okay, so GST I'm not enabling because GST we have already gone through. Okay, so there is no difference. Okay, so the GST will be the same. Okay, there will not have any effect on GST. So I'm just avoiding that GST so that we could concentrate only on order management. Okay, so I've just updated, created a company. Okay, now first let us start with sale order. Sale order is before we sell the product, we are updating what is the commitment given by the customer. Okay, so to update the sale order, I'll just go to vouchers. Okay, and I'll say other vouchers. Okay, so here I should get the sale order. I'll say show inactive because this is not active currently because it's a new company that we have created. So I have sales order. Sale order.
Control F8, it is there, sir. Control F8, it is there, sir.
Control F8.
Oh, yeah, down.
Okay,
yeah.
so there's a sale order, but this is inactive currently. Once you enter on this, it will say, do you want to activate this? Say yes, I want to activate. Okay, so it has started a sale order. Okay, on 1st of April, okay, I'm I've got a commitment from one of my customer. Okay, from Olympic Sports. They are our customers. Sundry debtors. Okay, customers comes under sundry debtors, and all other details I'll update. So this customer has placed an order. Terms of delivery 5 days. Any references that I could maintain? Dispatch through. For example, I'll just say VRL. Destination Mangalore. Okay, carrier agent, all these details I don't know currently. Okay, 57001. Okay. Then what is the order number? See, this might be, and typically this is the order number what the Olympic Sports has placed. Olympic Sports has placed a purchase order, and that order has a reference number. That is the number that you have to enter over here. So example, I'll just say 23324. Okay, slash 2122 is the order number. So for what product she has placed the order, I'm just creating a product called coconut oil. Okay, then category, all these things, unit of measure, again I'll say Alt C and say liters. Okay, standard rate, currently I don't want to maintain that. Due on what date? So now if I have multiple schedules, I could maintain multiple schedules. Or if I have only one schedule, I could have only one single schedule, right? So example, I'll say by 3rd of April, okay, I need to supply 75 liters. Okay, and it's saying negative stock because currently I have not done any purchases. I have just opened a new company. Okay, 200 rupee per liter. And again on 5th of April, I need to supply 125 liters. Okay, so totally 200 liters has become negative stock. So here backspace, I'm just showing you once more. If you have multiple schedules, you could update with multiple schedules, or if you have only one schedule, you could just give the due date and give only one schedule, right? Okay, then let me take one. So now accounting details to which it has to go. This is example sales account. So I'm just creating ledger. And it goes to sales account. Okay. Then I have one more item, Sony TV. Numbers. Okay. So Sony TV, by 10th, I need to supply him 5 numbers. Okay. At 30,000 rupee per TV. Okay. So this also goes to sale account. So I have not enabled any tax. Currently, let me just say, this is the order that I have got. I'm just specifying the narration, sale order created. Okay, so now if I go back, okay, so this is my sale order, 200 liters of coconut oil and 5 TVs, which the order has been placed by Olympic Sports that I need to deliver. So now if I look at the print of this, okay, so here in the print, you're getting all the details. I'm sorry. Okay, so sale order placed, buyer is Olympic Sports. Okay, Voucher number 1, order number 324, dispatch to VRL, destination is Mangalore, coconut oil. By 3rd of April, 75 liters. By 5th of April, 125 liters. Total is 200 liters. Sony TV within 10 days. See here, it is not 10th of April, 10 days from the date of order. So you could update in both the ways. Either you could update the actual date or you could update the days. Okay. So I've placed the order. Sorry, the customer has placed the order and I have updated this as my sales order. Now, if you look at my system, display statement of account statistics, there is one transaction called sale order. Now, will it affect my books of accounts? If you look at your stock summary, is there any effect on your stock summary? No. So example, let me just update. I'll just say control enter. Okay, and I will just update as opening balance. Say example, I have 500 liters of coconut oil. Okay, at 150 rupees is the cost. Okay, then Sony TV, I have 35 numbers in my stock. Okay, the cost is 25,000. Example, I'm just taking 24,000. Okay, now if you look at, I've made one sale order entry. Okay, and if you look at opening balance, goods inward, goods outward. So if you look at here, I have only opening balance. There is no inward or outward because sale order is just only a commitment. The materials are not going out of our stock. My stock is still there because I've just updated it as an order. I've not pushed this item. Right? Hope everyone agrees with me. Okay. Now let's do one thing. Let us look at the order summary. Okay, I could just go to and say sale order due only report. Currently there is nothing is due because we are looking at date as 1st of April. If I change the period and say I want to look from 1st to 15th of April, look here, this is my order due report. What is due? 324, 324, 324, order number, coconut oil 75 liters, which is due by 12 days, means I'm looking as at 15th of April. So I should have delivered by 3rd of April. It has overshoot by 12 days. Coconut oil 125 liters, overshoot by 10 days. Sony TV only by 4 days because I should have delivered by 11th. So this is my overdue sale order report, due only reports. If you want all orders, you could click on all orders. It will show all orders. Currently my due orders and all orders are one and the same. Okay. Then if you have more orders, you could also look at age wise of the order. Right? Now, my stock doesn't have any effect. Does my sales has any effect? No, because I have still not sold anything. My sales is still 0 because it is only sale order. It is not a, the product has not been delivered. Hope this is clear. Any questions on this? Could we move forward? Okay. The next stage is delivery note. Now the order has come on 1st of April, okay, with some specific due dates. Now I need to supply the material. So assume that this order has come. I have given this order to my sales team. My sales team is coordinating with the stores to ensure that this order, these materials are shipped. Okay, so now once when it goes to stores, stores will update as delivery note. It is going, the material is going out. So example on 4th of April, 4th of April. Let me just go to voucher. Okay, on 4th of April, okay, the due was for coconut oil. So the coconut oil of 75 liter was due. So they want to ship that. So I'll change the date to 4th of April. Okay, so I'm changing the date to 4th of April. Now I need to pass the delivery note. Okay, it is called DC. So I could just go back to again to other vouchers and I will say show inactive and I have delivery note, Alt F8, shortcut key. Again, it is inactive. I'll just click on this. So it is asking me, do you want to activate this? I'll say yes, I want to activate. So delivery note, I'm shipping the material to which party? Olympic sports. When I click on Olympic sports, here I get all the pending orders listed out here. Currently, there is only one order that is placed. So it is showing that order is pending. List of orders. Okay, so I'll just select this order. Now, if you look at all other things has been pulled from that order, I'll just click on Control A. Okay, then it has taken the customer details. So it has pulled everything from that order. 200 liters of coconut oil and 5 TVs. Because I just linked that order, it is just picked. But I'm not delivering everything. I'm just delivering only part. So I'll say tracking number is 1. Okay, against this, I'm delivering. Against order number 324. He had asked for 75 liters, okay, which has to be delivered by 3rd. Okay, but for some reason, okay, okay, let me just take only 75 liters. Okay, I'm just delivering this 75 liters. But this I'm not delivering currently. I'm just pushing only 75 liters of coconut oil. And TV, I'm not delivering that. So I'm just delivered only 75 liters because that was due. Okay. Material shipped. So I have supplied this material. I have sent it for delivery. Now, if you look at your stock position, your coconut oil has become 425 liters. The opening stock was 500 liters. You have delivered 75 liters. So your closing stock is 425 liters. Is it clear? Okay. So now this is one report that you could look at. Now again, if you want to go and look at the order due report, you could just go to click on sale order. Due report. As of 4th, there is nothing. But if I change the date to 15th of April, look here, 75 is out. Only 125 and 5 is remaining. This is my due. If you want all orders, click on all orders. Okay. It is the same. Okay, I don't have any other this thing. Right? Now, what happens to my accounting? Accounting is showing 15,000 rupees sales. Have we sold this? Yes or no? Did we sell this product? And why it is showing as sales? Okay. So let me show you. When you get into sales and click on Shift Enter, it is saying tracking. It is actually tracking sale bill to make, meaning I have shipped this material, stores have shipped this material, but accounts department has still not made the sale entry for this. To that extent, my sale has to be updated. That is what it is showing. Because when you made a DC, you enabled something called tracking number. So it has started tracking how many materials has been shipped but not billed. Right? I'll just show it to you. So if you just click on enter, it has gone to a transaction. Click on transaction. If you come to this transaction, okay, and once when you have selected the item, look here, the tracking number 1, it has been enabled. So tracking number 1 is, it is tracking how much of material is shipped but not yet billed. Hope this is clear. Okay. But if you go to the customer ledger, display accounts book ledger of Olympic sports, is it showing any balance? No, it is not showing any balance because sale entry is still not being made. Only the material is shipped. So if you look at the account statement, in the account statement, it is blank. It has not been updated, but your stock has been moved out. So there are some of the reports that you could look at. Okay, rather than going to go to, if you just go to display more reports and click on statement of inventory, here you get sales bill pending report. Sales bill pending will show all the pending items that you have shipped but not billed. This item is shipped, but it is yet to be billed. So it says goods delivered but bills not made. Right? If you look at sale order outstanding, okay, here you could look at outstanding in a different lens. You could look at outstanding from a stock group perspective, stock category perspective, or stock item perspective, or ledger group prospect or accounting group perspective, or ledger perspective. Or you could say all orders. For example, if you say all orders, currently there is no due because due date is still not passed. For example, if you just say 6th of April, only coconut oil is due by 6th of April. And if you say by 11th of April or 12th of April, even TV is also due. Okay. Then you could also look at from a particular ledger perspective, particular customer perspective. From this customer, how many orders are due to be delivered? Or you could go to group. Similarly, you could go to specific item. You could look at particular item and say this item, how much is pending? So you could look at either the item wise or from the customer perspective. Both these reports are available. Hope this is clear. Okay. Now let me go and make one more delivery entry on 6th of April. Okay, against the same. So it is still showing the order number because orders, this is fully not complete. Only partial is delivered. Once when I update this, now you look at the magic. Coconut oil, it is taking 125 liters, not 200 liters. It is tracking only the pending quantity to be dispatched. In the current scenario, the pending quantity to be dispatched is only 125. Though the order was 200, 75 we have already shipped. So the system is keeping the track and it is telling you what is the balance to be shipped. So it is taking only the balance items. So example, I'll just go back and say tracking number 2. Okay, fine. I want to, this is the second transaction. Out of 125 liters, I have delivered only 90 liters for some reason. Partial. Okay, TV still have not delivered because TV till some date are there. Okay. Material shipped. So I have delivered the partial 90 liters now. Now if I look at my stock summary, what is the position? Now it has become 335. So you could just go and look at the opening balance, the inward and the outward. It is showing 500 liters was my opening stock. Out of that, 165 is delivered. You could again click on enter. Month wise, it is showing you sales bill pending for 2 delivery notes. That is 75 liters and 90 liters. Total is 165 liters. Okay, and the balance I have is 335 liters. This is my stock position. Okay. Hope this is clear. Now let me go to profit and loss or my accounting statement. In my accounting statement, now bills to make is 33,000, which is typically 2 delivery notes, which bills is yet to be made. Okay. So now I could also look at display, statement of inventory, sales bill pending. This is what we saw. 165 liter, 33,000 rupees. Okay. Then you could also go to inventory books and look at your sale order book. In the sale order book, it will show all your sale orders. Okay. Then you could also look at your delivery note register, which will show all your DCs that has been prepared. Okay. Now, in your statement of inventory, okay, when you look at the sale order outstanding report, say example, I'll say for all orders. Now you look at, since we are looking as at 6th, 125 liters was to be delivered. Order quantity was 125 liters, but balance is still 35 liters to be delivered. So it is also tracking of the order how much is pending to be delivered. So it says balance quantity 35 numbers means still this needs to be delivered. Hope this is clear. Okay. Now let me take one more delivery note. Okay, example, now I'm changing the date to 15th of April. Okay. Olympic sports against this sale order. Tracking number 3. Okay, I have delivered 35 liters of coconut oil and TV. Also, I need to deliver because it was on 11th. Due date was on 11th. Say example, I'm just delivering 4, not 5. Because now, example, I'm saying the customer has called me and told, no, I don't require 5. Just supply only 4 to me. So I've delivered 4 numbers. Now, again, if I look at my stock summary, so accordingly, my coconut oil, 200 liters has been delivered. Now it's 300 liters balance. 4 numbers has been delivered. Out of 35 was my opening balance. 4 I have delivered. 31 is my closing balance. Hope this is clear. Now, if I go to my profit and loss, 160,000 is bill to come. Sorry, bill to make. So I'm supposed to bill this. I just supplied the material, but billing have still not done. Accounts have not done the billing yet. That is what it is showing. Okay. Now, example, let us go to stage 3, invoice. Now we need to give invoice to customer. Okay, because I need to collect money from him. So what I'll do is I'm going to voucher entry and I will go to sales. Okay. Now I'll say sales I'm making for Olympic sports. Now you could look at here, all the pending delivery notes are listing over here. Now against which delivery note you are making your sale entry. See, you need to practically think how it works in your organization. So example, in my organization, how I do is the order came, it was with my sales department. The sales department sent it to, so when it came to sales department updated it as a sale order in system. Then they sent it to the stores. The stores raised a DC. Okay, and shipped the material based on the sales order. Now, once when the stores have shipped the material and they have raised a delivery note, now that document comes to accounts department for billing. So accounts department typically has a physical document or a soft copy of this order or of this delivery note. Now they are able to track, okay, which delivery note, against which delivery note I need to bill. So either you could bill against one single delivery note or you could bill under multiple delivery notes. So example, let me tell you, I am just billing only against delivery note number 1. I could do a partial delivery, a partial invoicing or a full invoicing also. System supports both. Currently, let me take all the delivery notes, all 3 delivery notes, and I'm making an invoice. Okay. So I'm just changing the mode to item invoice mode. Okay, all these 3 DCs. Look here, it has pulled from the delivery notes and it is giving you a breakup. Same coconut oil, 75 liters, 90 liters, 35 liters, because I had delivered in 3 different delivery notes, though the order is the same. All right. So here, just click on enter, 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 enter. Okay. Then you could go to the next item, enter, 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 enter. You could do the same thing. You could go to next item. You can just keep on moving. Okay. And while making a sale entry, you also have one option where you could specify, one second. Turnover. Consolidate quantity of stock items with same rate. If you enable this, see there are three different line items for the same item. So if you want to consolidate, you could enable this and then make an entry. Okay, then it will automatically consolidate. Show compound unit of items based on the rate. Okay, so you could just enable this. And if you are making a new transaction again, okay, it will automatically take only one single line. Hope this is clear. Now this is my sale. I'm giving 10 days of credit and I've created my sale entry. Okay, now if I look at my reports. So first, if I look at my stock summary, is there any difference? No, because for the sale I'm doing, materials were already delivered. So when I make a sale entry, it doesn't again deduct the material. Right? Now, if I look at my profit and loss, sales bill to make is 0 and sales account is 160,000. Right? Hope this is clear. Then, if I look at pending report, statement of inventory, sale order outstanding, example, all orders, there is one TV pending to be delivered because we just delivered only 4 numbers, but the order was for 5 numbers. Because we delivered only 4, because not because that we didn't had stock, but customer told to deliver only 4. Now customer is saying, boss, I will not take one delivery of this item. I don't need this. So what you could do is you could just select this item and say pre-close this order. You could also do the pre-closure of the order. Okay, pre-closure quantity 1 number, and you could specify the reason. Customer changed the order quantity to 4. Closed on 15th of April. Now there is no pending sale order. I have pre-closed this order. Okay. Now what happens is we need to collect money. We have to collect money against this sale entry. So if I go to display accounts book ledger Olympic sports and click on bill wise details, it says 160,000 is due pending, due by 25th of April. Today we are on 15th of April, so overdue days is 0. Now if I say I want to look this report up to 30th of April, now it will automatically tell me my overdue is 5 days because I should have received by 25th. Now we are on 30th. Hope this is clear. Okay, now assuming that the customer gave this money to us. Olympic sports 160,000 was pending, right? So which entry we will pass for receiving the money? Anyone? Which entry are you going to pass when you want to receive, when you receive the money? It's receipt entry, right? It is receipt. Yes. Okay, so I will do the receipt entry. Assuming on 25th, I'm changing the date. On 25th, I've got a receipt from Olympic sports and I'm taking it to State Bank of India. Bank accounts. Okay, I'll give all these details later. From Olympic sports against reference. So it is showing 160,000 is pending. Okay. Example, I've received the whole money. Okay, through check number so and so. Okay, and collected this. Okay. So what did we do? We followed this whole process of sale order. We updated the sale order. Against the sale order, in the sale order, there were multiple delivery schedules. We looked at the delivery schedules. Against the sale order, we also delivered the material based on the schedules. In few cases, we had supplied short material. In few cases, we supplied the actual quantity. And in the given example, after placing the order, customer had changed the order quantity. So we went to pre-closure and pre-closed the balance quantity. Then we raised the sale invoice. Against that, we received money. So the whole thing could be tracked in the system. At any point of time, you could know what is your total orders. Total orders, second, pending orders. How many orders are pending for delivery? Item wise, quantity wise, you could check. Item wise, quantity wise, you could check up the stock group wise. You could check up for a particular customer. Okay. Or you could check up for a particular item, how much is pending. That might help you in either procuring or manufacturing. That is one. Second is delivery note. We checked during the delivery note. Okay, we took an example of full quantity delivery, partial quantity delivery. Okay, and we looked at the reports of what is the stock position when you update the delivery note and what is the impact on your accounting. Okay, then against that we did a sale entry. Okay, against the delivery notes we did a sale entry, and against a sale entry we got the receipts. Hope this is clear. Any questions on this? So I'll give 30 seconds time. If there are any questions, okay, you could ask or you could come on chat. Else we could move forward. No questions? Okay, good. Let us move forward. Now I'm taking a different scenario. So you could have multiple scenarios. See, the first thing that I took was there we had all the stages. Okay, we had in the type 1, we had all the stages of sale order to delivery note to sales to receipts. In the second scenario, we will be having sale order and we are directly doing an invoice. See, after the introduction of GST, okay, whenever the material goes out, you have to collect tax. So it means that you should have generated the invoice. So you cannot say I'll send the material today. After 1 week, I'm going to do the invoice. GST is not going to accept that. Okay. So in the second scenario, what we'll look at is we'll look at a sale order and we will skip the delivery note and we will directly make a sale entry. Okay. Then receipt of cash. So we will not do any DCs. We'll directly do a sale entry against a sale order. That's also possible. Okay. So we will look at this scenario. Let's get into Tally. Okay. So now example, I'm just changing the date to 2nd of May. 1st of May is holiday. 2nd of May. Okay. I need to do sales order. Control F8, sales order. Okay. Now I've got a different customer. Okay. KG is my customer. Okay, bill wise details, yes, updated all these things. Okay, so all those details, whenever we have, we'll update that. Order number 65/21/22. This is the order number of KGA. What do they need? They need Sony TV, Sony TV. It has to be delivered by 5th of May. 3 numbers. Okay. Then they have asked one more item. Computer stationery. Example, I'm just saying paper, computer printing papers. Okay, so this again in numbers, example, I'm just saying they want by 6th of May, they need 1000 numbers. Okay, charging at 1 rupee 20 paisa per sheet. Okay. Example, I'll just taken this. So 91,200. I made a sale order worth 91,200. Now, in this scenario, there is nothing called DC. We are directly doing an invoice. Okay, for KGA. Say example, on 10th, I'm doing an invoice and shipping all the materials. Sorry. I'm just going to sale 10th May, KGA. Now, if you look at when I select KGA, I didn't see any order details, right? It was showing only DC. Delivery challan it was showing. It didn't show me any order, right? So if I want to look at the order details in this screen, okay, so I can just click on F12. Provide order details, it is set to no. I'll just say set to yes. Because now the tracking is not the delivery note, it is order. So delivery note is not applicable, but the order is applicable. Against the order, I'm making a sale invoice. Look here, it has automatically pulled the complete item and quantity. Okay. So example, Sony TV, I'm just delivering currently only 2 numbers. Okay, because I've decided, okay, let me give in the next week because I have some other order to be serviced and I'm just supplying 900 sheets out of 1000. Okay, and it's saying negative stock because I don't have an opening stock and I'm making a sale. In days. Okay, I made a sale entry. Now if I look at my stock position, okay, so computer has become minus 900. Okay, so let me just do one thing for understanding purpose. Let me say I have 5,000 in opening stock. See, now since I had 5,000 numbers, I have delivered 900, 4,100 is pending. Now if I look at with opening balance, inward, outward and closing balance, look here, 5,000 numbers, I've delivered 900, 4,100 is the closing stock with me. Similarly for Sony TV, I have delivered totally 6 numbers and if I click on enter, it will show me month-wise breakup, I could go to month-wise breakup and still see the transactions. Escape, come back. Now, if I look at P&L, sales bill to come is not there. It is directly sales account, and sales bill to come will update only if you have delivered the material and not billed. If you are not even delivered the material, there is nothing called sales bill to make. Clear? Now, if you want to look at what is your outstanding orders, you could go to display more reports, statement of inventory, sales order outstanding. You could go and look at for a particular party. You could say KGA. It is showing. This is the outstanding quantity for KGA. 1,000 numbers of computer stationery and 1 TV is pending to be sold, where we have got the committed orders from the customer. Hope this is clear. Or if you want to go and see all orders, you could just click on all orders. It will show date of the order, order number, which is the item, quantity, rate, value, overdue by how many number of days, from whom have you received this order, who is the customer. Is this clear? Okay. Now, if you have a balance, for balance, if you want to make an invoice, you could again go back to invoice. Okay, so example, I'm just changing the date to 18th of May, KGA. Now I'll just say, selecting the same order number, which was listing out there. Now it will take the balance quantity that needs to be billed, not the full quantity of the order. This is what you're supposed to deliver and bill. 1 number of TV and 100 computer stationery. That is your stationery, whatever you need to bill. Is this clear? Now this will follow with your receipt. And the same way, you could also do the receipt. I'll show you a different way of doing receipt this time, though the entry will be the same. Okay, now assume that on 31st. So now if I go to KGA and look at what is the balance that we need to collect, display accounts book ledger, KGA. 2 invoices, 91,200 is pending. And go and click on bill-wise details. It will show by 28th or 21st, 20th and 28th, this 91,200 is pending. Now, when you look at, see generally how the business works is you look at this outstanding report and you'll start calling the customer. Sir, your bill number 2 for 61,000 rupee 80 is pending, sir. Please make the payment. No, that is how generally the business happens, right? Now assume that the customer paid the 61,080. Now you are on the screen. How do you update this? You did not go back to voucher entry and do anything. You could just select this invoice. It says bill selected for 61,080. On the right hand side, you have something called settle bills. Click on the settle bills. Okay, on what day you are doing the entry? Say example, on 25th, I am doing the entry. Okay, how you are getting through State Bank of India? I got this narration. Okay, so just click on this, accept. See, now it has created a receipt voucher automatically. The system has created the receipt voucher. So you are just browsing back and you are just giving the details of the check or the online payment details and saving this transaction. Okay, so this is still showing because you are on 18th of May. Just change it to 25th of May. Now that is vanished from your report. Okay. Hope this is clear. We did a sale order, we did an invoice, and we did a receipt. Hope this is clear. Any questions on this? Okay, so if there are no questions, okay, I'm through for the day. Okay, tomorrow we will discuss on 2 more different scenarios on order to cash. So if there are any questions, please, this is the time that you could chat, you could ask the question, or you could put it on chat, you could unmute and speak on any of the queries you have on order to cash. So this is our organization details, and if you need any assistance, you could call on these numbers. So I'll be on the on this meeting for 2 more minutes. If anyone has any questions, you could ask. Else, thank you for attending today's session. Again, we will connect tomorrow at 7 o'clock.
Sir, I think Varun has one question.
Yeah, Varun, what is the question?
The chat he has put it, how to account PDC check.
How to account PDC check? Varun, we'll discuss this during the bank this thing topic. Sure. Okay, thank you. Thanks one and all for attending this session. Tomorrow we'll connect again at 7 o'clock.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.